Oh, welcome back. I didn't know we were going to start that soon. To the Guardians of Parna, off the table. We are here to continue where we left off. It's been a couple of weeks for us lot, but for you, it's only been probably a few hours. So welcome back. Good to have you. Getting back into the action, we want to recap for the players so that we can add a little more detail. So you guys kind of remember things. They are currently on a quest from the Keepers of Magic as one of their trials to become the Guardians. They were tasked with finding the final Rod of Eternity. So they were to discover the Crypt of Naven. And upon some shopping and shenanigans, Bearwell found out what they were to do. The rest did not know. So upon confronting him, he decided to part ways and go to his room, while the rest of the party decided they were going to obtain this information. Thus, they left without him. They made their way via teleportation to the Crypt of Naven, where they found themselves able to seek entrance. And upon figuring out the triggering mechanism to work the doors, they made a little bit of a ruckus, putting enough rocks on the thing to gain entry. Upon gaining entry, there was some slithering and hissing, and Anna was able to talk with the voice that the contents of the crypt were to be battled over, as the Guardians would not leave. So before we ended, you guys, this giant bluish snake with many legs, as you heard it described, came from a crack in the ceiling down and landed on the floor, and we were ready to roll initiative. So if you haven't rolled, please do, and we will get this party started.
I think everybody's in there.
Oh yes, Chill's on his own, is not on his own. I think you're right, except the creature. Oh yes, because we're missing a party member. That's why I.
Nope.
Okay.
Everybody's there.
Party member?
There's not anybody missing.
No, we have Kahoo.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah.
It's an improvement. He can't talk.
Well, he can. He can talk to Chad and talk to me. And you.
He just can't talk to the bird, man.
Okay. Well, the creature rolled a natural 20 on its initiative, so it did. I don't know what to tell you. So it's the creature's turn.
Die.
I'm gonna go throw your dice in the microwave, Boom.
Anyways, so the creature's turn. It is going to step up. Is going to and blow this breath of lightning in your guys' direction. So that means anybody in this line, so Zines, Enna, and Zan Falcon need a dexterity saving throw.
No, 19.
These rolls.
Ooh. Okay, Zines and Enna, you take 33 points of lightning damage on a success. Zan Falcon, you take 66 points of lightning damage as this line of breath just surges through the three of you.
Zan is dead.
No,
He's dead?
unconscious.
Sorry, I'm unconscious. I only have 54 HP max.
Okay, then you if you drop to 0, you would only outright die if it was double your max HP. It's not. So you are okay. That's good to know.
You're not okay. You're unconscious. I wouldn't call it okay.
Okay,
But
so
your
Zan,
character's safe.
Zan is okay. So that's all for the creature. It's your turn. You get to make a death saving throw. Okay, so that's 1 failure. Chitter, it's your turn.
Heyo. Cool. Knee shaking and bow ready. Attack.
$16 misses.
Okay. That is all. Well, let's see. I mean, there's nothing really I can do for him. So, yeah. I guess that's it.
Okay.
I'm going to move up to him. Is this flanking, like, advantage attack?
I'll allow it to be, yeah.
That misses.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
+2 because I was raging.
Okay, so what is that? 25, 27? Okay.
Correct.
Nice. Anything else for you?
I want to hit it 5 more times. No, that's it for me.
I was like, do you have that ability? Okay.
Let's just go for the moment and say I do.
Okay, Zines.
How tall is the ceiling in this structure?
See, that's why I was going to go back and I don't remember if I said, but it's probably.
Hey, I'm sorry. I was supposed to roll at advantage. So can we consider
Yes.
those 2 my first advantage? And then I'll roll at advantage the second time?
Yes, do that. So 25 feet, Zines. That hits. +2. Okay.
Solid.
Nice.
Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, so go ahead and go with your turn.
I was using that to contemplate. Just because I don't have anything else. I'm going to go ahead and, as my action, I would like to conjure up. I would like to cast Conjure Animals.
Okay.
And I would like to conjure a saber-toothed tiger. No, I'm sorry. Disregard. 2 dire wolves.
Okay. Okay. Where would you like them?
There's the spell. Let's put one right here. Yeah, thank you. Right there. And then okay, I have dark vision because of my necklace.
Yes.
Am I supposed to be able to see over here? Because I can't. If I'm supposed to be able to. Because I know we had the light source coming from Chitter, which let us see this far for where Chitter was. But am I supposed to be able to see over here? Because of my night vision? Oh, thank you. That helps.
Fixed it.
Thanks. And we'll put the other one. Put the other one right there. And their command is going to be they obey any verbal command. I'm going to tell them to defend my group.
Okay.
And they'll have their... Sorry, go ahead.
You should be able to move them, that's all I was going to say.
All right, and then they're supposed to... Oh, I got to roll initiative for them.
Okay.
Sorry, had to find my dire wolf page.
It's all right.
So their initiative is 21.
Okay.
And then as that was my action. As a bonus action, I would like to go Sabretooth Kitty form.
Okay. We'll just put you there.
I assumed as much.
Yeah.
And that is action, bonus action. I will go ahead and move. I think that's a Sabretooth. I've got 40 feet of movement. I got 40 feet of movement. So I just want to basically trail around to the other side. So right here. So I never actually leave its threatening area. Just want to like skirt around it.
Yeah, that works. That's fine.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Kahoo!
I'm thinking this time Kahoo would just get himself to a safe location and just overwatch since he doesn't attack and he still exists even if I'm unconscious.
Okay.
So I don't know what your exact ruling wants to be on this, but I assume he would go up somewhere high perch and just get out of harm's way.
Yeah, that's fine. It's like 25 feet, so he can hover. I mean, there's nowhere to really like perch. It's all like smooth walled. But
Then he'll fly in circles above us
Okay.
at the max height.
That works.
Okay, so if I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Zen Falcon, that's going to be my primary action. I won't be able to do anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and send Chill over between the wolves with the same command of protecting everyone.
Okay.
And I'm also going to move so that one shot of lightning doesn't hurt multiple of us again. And Cure Wounds. So Cure Wounds at level 2.
Okay. So 9 hit points. Your breath returns to you, Zan Falcon. You are prone on the ground, but you are living. Okay.
Living on a prayer.
Oh! Creature does not get its lightning breath back.
I mean, oh.
Oh. So it is going to swivel in a snake-like formation to face the threat that has become behind it. It's going to go for the largest threat. It is.
That's totally the dwarf with the axe. I didn't damage it this time.
I did
No, but you're
45
the-
points of damage.
You did, but big thing first. So you're going to make a bite attack and a constricting attack.
I'm gonna actively disbelieve.
Cool. I would continue that because the bite is a natural 20.
Owie.
Something seems wrong with these rolls today.
Yeah. 50 points of piercing damage. Still a cat. Okay, cool.
Barely.
That helps.
But I'm still a cat.
The constricting attack is a 14.
That'll hit.
Okay. So 17 points of bludgeoning damage, plus 17 points of slashing damage, and you are grappled.
1 minute, I have to math.
So that would be 34. Yeah, I know you're probably switching out a...
Did it just knock the cat right out of you?
Guys. I don't know why my token's not showing it, but I updated my token
Okay, to people.
to people. But for some reason, it's still showing us tiger on mine. But IR people.
It showed people on mine.
Okay, then it's just mine. That's fine.
It's me too, but... Okay, so you're a person.
Well, hold on. I have to see if my animals stay. I gotta make 2 concentration checks.
Yes.
If I don't hit a natural, well, 17, yeah. Well, maybe. We'll see. It's possible. So the first one was, no, I have to hit a natural 20 on the first one or else I lose it.
Yeah, the first one was 50 points of damage.
Nope, the wolves are gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Zan Falcon.
I'm desperately looking through the stuff to figure out what I can pull off. I'm going to go ahead and with my action cast Aura Vitality. And
Okay.
I can use the owl as the touch, so I can extend the radius of this, I assume. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use the aura to roll a 2d6 to heal myself.
Gotcha.
That's it for me.
Cool.
Okay, can you hold a secondary action?
What do you mean? How do you
So,
mean?
like, if I attack and then I'll hold my next movement or whatever
No, you
until
can't hold.
something.
All you can hold is an action. So you could move and then say, "I'm going to shoot him when he looks stupid" or something like that.
What if it's not an attack?
You can hold. You can hold an action. Hold doing something.
Okay.
But you take movement and whatever else you're doing.
Okay. I'm gonna try my short bow.
That'll hit. Cool.
And then I'm gonna I have a healing potion, so I'm gonna ready it in case anyone needs it. I'm gonna hold throwing it to somebody. Is that a thing? Or do I have to pick a person?
I'll allow it. Sure. Nor.
I
What
could pick
would-
someone.
So basically, you're holding it and waiting for someone to say, "Hey, I need that," and then you
Yeah,
would
or
toss it
waiting
to
until
them.
like signs of like this person looks deathly.
Okay, you can't. You'd have to like pour it in their mouth. It's going to take your action on your turn, but to like toss it to them so that they could take it, I'll allow that as like a.
Right.
That's fine.
Okay. Cool.
You could take it out and just kind of like have it, and then if someone's like, "Give me that," you could throw it to them.
Exactly. Okay.
Okay, that'll work. All right,
So I'll
Chad.
wave it in the air and be like, "Yo!"
I'm going to try to look bigger, and then I'm going to hit it again.
Okay. Actually, yeah, I was gonna say you don't have anyone on the other end, but you do have chill. So, yeah, natural 20, nice, and then
For
plus
me,
2
I'm-
to these, right?
I'm still there.
You're grappled.
I'm not incapacitated though.
But I
No,
should be.
but like across the creature for flanking.
You don't have to be across from the creature. You just have to have an ally within melee range, who's not incapacitated. Leave.
Anywho, so 15. So 23.
Correct. And should I be rolling it? I should be rolling it normal now, right?
No. I was saying because Chill's on the other side of him, I'm giving it to you. It's fine.
I'm not going to say no.
Yeah, 23. Go for it. 15?
15.
Okay.
And I'm going to go, ah!
Okay.
I mean, what more can I do to get its attention? I mean, I just hit it for so much damage.
Okay, Zionese, you are... What did I say? Grappled.
Right. So I have to make the. I have to try to break it before I can do anything else, huh? How does the grapple work for its grapple?
Well, your speed is 0.
Right.
Basically, to get it just you can't move. So you could technically, have your hands free to do stuff, but if you want to get out of the grapple, you have to make the strength check.
Right. Or athletics, I think.
Yeah, athletics would work. But that's going to be your action.
Right. This is not good. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cast... I can't even cast that because I'm within melee. Then I will go ahead and cast a level 3 healing word on me.
Okay.
So that's 11 hit points I get back. And then I would like to try to break the grapple.
Healing word is a bonus action?
Yep.
Okay.
Healing word's a bonus.
Just
That's
making
why
sure.
that's why I did healing word instead of cure wounds.
Right. But you said level 3, correct?
Correct. You can cast it at higher levels. It's still a bonus action.
No, I'm not.
Oh yeah, level 3. It was my last 3rd level healing spell for the day.
But the way it rolled, you still only got 11 out of that?
Right.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I get it. Never mind. We're good.
Yeah, healing word's a low level heal.
I know. I was just looking to make sure that it rolled everything it was supposed to. Anyways, go ahead and make your athletics check. I wasn't saying you were trying to do too much. I want to make sure you got your full points.
Right. And it's athletics or acrobatics, right? To break a grapple? And it's versus their athletics, correct?
I think it's just I'm athletics. Oh, no, you can do either or.
Okay, because my acrobatics is slightly better than my athletics, so. Nope, I'm still grappled.
You are still grappled.
I are very much grappled. In fact, I'm probably grappled even tighter now.
The squeezing just continues. Kahoo!
Kahoo is still gonna just kind of chill up there out of the way.
Okay. Anna.
Okay, so if I do Hunter's Mark, can I still? I'm sorry, I'm fuzzy.
It's all right.
Can I still attack in the same turn?
Yes, Hunter's Mark should be a bonus action.
So, and then I still get my bonus attack.
Your 2 attacks, you mean? Yes, because your action is attack, and as an attack, you get 2 attacks.
All right, so Hunter's Mark first.
Okay.
And I'm revising my instructions to Chill to stay away from the thing's head. So he should move so he's not a target. But I'm going to take my shot first. Did an 8 hit?
It does not. Yeah, that'll do it. Strength saving throw. Succeeds. Cool.
Would have been hilarious if it didn't succeed.
And that's it for you, yeah? Okay. All right, Chad, you've made yourself a big enough of a target. So the
Can I move also?
you can. Yeah.
I just, again, don't want to have a single line of shot affecting more than one person.
Which that reminds me. Let's see if he gets his lightning breath back. He does not. However, he is going to make a bite attack at Chad. That's a 22.
That hits.
Okay. You take 20 points of piercing damage. And you are swallowed by the creature.
Cool. I'll only take 10 of that, though.
So it goes to bite you and just you just bloop, right inside its mouth. While you were in there, you were blind and restrained
Why blind?
because you can't see. I mean, you have dark vision, but you can't see anything outside. You can see inside. It's nasty and gross in there, but you're considered
Feels like home to me.
you're considered blinded because you just it's disgusting. So you are swallowed. Okay.
Is its armor class lower on the inside than the outside?
You'll have to find out.
I will have to find out.
No,
So-
Boom, that is not okay.
So for all purposes, you are inside the belly of the thing. All right, Zan.
All right, I'm going to cast blindness, deafness on this thing.
Okay.
I'm going for blind, so he's got to roll Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
I am
What do you
microwaving your dice.
what do you
Boom.
want me
I'm
to say?
I'm
What
gonna
do you want me to
microwave your
say?
dice.
The truth.
It is the truth. I can't. If I pick it up, you're not going to believe me. It's right there.
Did you get these dice blessed while you were away for the last couple weeks?
No, I haven't had time.
Checking for an air bubble.
Yeah.
I will be picking up new dice at BenCon, though.
Why would you pick up new ones? I mean,
Because these
obviously
are-
working just fine.
No, this is obviously a problem. Anywho,
Oh. As my bonus action,
I
I'm
threw
going to
it.
go ahead and get some healing off my aura, yo.
Just so everyone's clear, I threw that dice. It is now behind the computer. It will not be used the rest of the game. Is that it for you, sir?
I think that's all I can do is action and bonus action.
I just didn't know if you were moving.
No, I'm by its butt. I'm happy where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Me too, behind the wounded meat shield. And
I just have a question.
Yes?
For his aura of vitality, It says that the energy radiates from him in a 30-foot radius until the spell ends. Him and a creature can gain 2d6. Would Enna fall in that?
You can
She's
use
within the aura. I've got the aura set.
right. You can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura to regain 2d6.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
my bonus
including
action.
himself. So if he uses it, so then it says you can use the bonus action to cause one creature in the aura. Oh, one creature can. Okay, I thought it was both. Got it.
No. Yeah, including him. But if he uses it on himself, he can't use it on someone else.
I gotcha.
So he's being selfish. No, I'm kidding. That hits.
Cool.
Go, Chitter.
Cool.
Do all the things, Chitter.
Do all the hiding. That is it. Just gonna keep that potion at the ready.
All right, Chad.
If I'm inside it, am I flanking it? There's nothing in my way. It can't see me. Would I get advantage?
It's a stealth advantage.
Plus, you have access to its most sensitive parts.
I would say that's like double advantage.
Technically, because you are restrained, you would have disadvantage on the attacks.
How wide is the throat?
I mean, like you're squeezed in there. It's like a giant
Okay,
snake.
slide down.
So you want me
No.
to roll a disadvantage?
If you're gonna attack it, yes.
Or do movement first, try to find a bigger area, and then attack with advantage.
No, I don't think. Can I move inside this to find a bigger place? Probably not. It's probably a snake, so it's all constricted. It's all going to be at the same disadvantage, right?
Right. Nope. Yep. Second one's a yep. Cool.
7.
And you made yourself a little bit more room.
Just a little bit. I take it that's it for you then?
Correct.
Probably. Okay.
Do you have anything you can light on fire?
All right, Zinese.
Yeah, about what to do again. Okay. I will. I'm just checking how many charges are left on my staff. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast another level 3 healing word from the staff this time. So using up 3 charges.
Okay.
Alright, so hey, 10 more healing, or 10, oh, it was a crappy roll, but 10 more hit points. And then I'll try to break out of the grapple again.
Okay.
Is 16?
Right. You are technically the creature.
Okay.
You escape!
I escape? Cool.
No. Zinese, and you squeeze out. So you're out. Takes your whole action, but you got it.
Right. Does that mean I technically have movement now?
Yeah.
No. It's one of those I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. You know what? I'm just gonna move back around to this side of the creature.
Doable.
And that's it.
Okay. Kahoo!
Kahoo's just gonna fly around still up above until I can figure out how to use him on how I want to pull this off or attempt to.
Okay. Then it's in his turn.
So I'm wondering if this creature has a soft underbelly.
I wouldn't say it looks more vulnerable than the rest. I would say all the skin kind of looks the same thickness.
Okay, but the image here looks scaly, like hard armor kind of scales. Is that not the case?
No, not necessarily. It's more that's just kind of the picture I chose. He's not like he's got thick skin, but not like thick like armored hide or anything like that. But you've noticed with like the arrows, like they gotta sink in pretty deep to appear to do damage.
All right, so I'm going to revise my instructions to Chill again, and this time I'm going to have him go for if he can detect any kind of injury in the area of Chad for this thing to tear into that spot.
Okay.
So he's going to get to bite first.
That hits.
I'm gonna let him bite again as my second attack or bonus attack.
Well, good news. The creature did not make its strength saving throw. So all you bugling about my dice, I rolled a 3 plus 6 is a 9. So it's almost like he bites and all the legs just go, phew! So it is like technically prone. Thought you'd like to know that.
Good job, Chill. Do it again.
I think Chill gets MVP award.
Second bite won't do it.
Okay, that's it for me.
Chill's
Okay.
just trying to hold this huge monster in its mouth, wagging its tail like, look what I did. Look what I did.
Look at me, mommy. Look at me.
All right. The creature's gonna get up. Just all the legs just get up. It's a low, like to the ground creature. So basically, for it to knock it prone would be hard. However, it can get up like anything else. So it's gonna get up so it can move. Lightning breath roll. Negative. So he's gonna bite at Chill. Just one bite. That's a 12. 12 to hit. Does that hit?
Wait, what am I looking at for that?
Chill's
AC.
armor class.
No, it does not.
Excellent. Oh, misses, and that's all it's gonna do. However, before let's see, because you're still in its belly, Chad, you take 21 points of acid damage from being inside. Hot.
I'll take some of that.
Okay.
Where does that put you, Chad?
$53.
Okay, Zan.
Let's do this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and, can I shoot around Zinies would you say on this large creature I have LOS to fire a spell or a weapon at it?
Yeah, there's plenty of it over here to not hit her.
Okay.
Firebolt does not hit.
Bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and Roll a 2d6 again. Not even half life yet. All right, that's me.
All right. Short bow, naturally.
Hits.
So,
Okay.
And done.
Yeah, 2 misses.
It's hard to hit in here.
It's just a little tight.
Yeah, it's snug. Like, you guys like my new cosplay? I'm a snake with many legs. Rah!
That's our quote right there. I'm a snake with many legs. Rah!
so lifelike.
All right. How you looking over there, X?
I am 26 out of 54.
All right, I'm going to use my action to disengage. And I'm going to move behind. I'm going to move behind Squeak Squeak. And then I'm going to use my action to cast, or no, not my, sorry, use my bonus action to cast another 3rd level healing word, but I'm going to cast it on Zan this time.
Cool.
Thank you.
Kahoo!
He's still flying around in a circle pattern.
Okay.
So you get 11 hit points back, X.
Yay!
All right, I'm going to take a shot again.
Okay. I was gonna give you advantage because of chill, but you don't need it. So perfect.
Plus 1d6, so hang on.
Yes. He's looking bad.
All right, and Chill's bite.
Hits. Freaking knocked prone again.
What a good wolf. All right.
Natural
I mean-
1.
Unfortunately, it doesn't matter because it's its turn next, so nobody gets to benefit from the pro.
Tis true. However, that's twice that this huge
Chitter
creature
likes
has...
his new plaything.
Chill.
All right.
Chitter does not like it.
Chitter wants it dead.
So at the start of its turn, the guy inside the belly takes 21 points of acid damage. Lightning breath. Nope. He's gonna spin, which kind of doesn't technically put Chill inside of him. Chill was kind of chilling in his space, so we'll put Chill there. He's gonna bite at Chill. It's 28, 17 points of piercing damage from the bite. Zan Falcon's turn. I would also say probably, because N is the only one that hears if it actually can, any hissing that it makes, and that you can hear. I would say at this point it would probably, do you surrender yet?
And I respond, no, we do not surrender, and you don't have to die if you just stop this.
Zen Falcon's turn.
And give us back our dwarf friend.
Yeah, did he have difficulty saying that?
No, I would say he's probably like in the esophagus by now.
You know, Chad, if you make yourself bigger, you can't breathe.
Does not hit. Chitter.
All right, it's in this thing.
Okay, cool. Hits.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Second one will hit.
+2.
So as you are slashing and hacking away, you feel the creature start to move, and these inside like gurgling sounds and just like constricting just loosens. And the rest of you just watches from the inside. Just looks like it takes beating after beating, and the creature has died.
Can I cut my way out? Is there any loot inside before I go?
You find a foot.
Roll an investigation check. You don't see any loot.
Can I, since this is a lizard with many legs, can I take the vials that I was given and collect some of its blood, please?
Sure. Roll a survival check. Chad, you can, being prone, army crawl your way out, and you are goopy.
Hi, everybody.
15 for the check.
How many vials did you have?
I had 10 vials. That's what she had given me.
You could probably get about 7, and 3
Okay.
break.
Okay.
Sure, Chad, leave us and take a break.
It was dark in there. It was really dark. It was good. It felt like I was getting a really good hug.
Okay, you guys are out of combat. You've killed the thing.
And we were... What was the item we were sent to retrieve from here?
The Rod of Eternity.
Out of eternity. Well, then I guess...
Maybe room
Can
by
I
room.
attempt to collect a scale from it?
Sure.
What do you want? Survival?
Yes, please.
And I want the tail.
You want the whole tail?
Just like where the legs end. Just like that, like good 3 feet of tail or something.
Go for it.
Does it have a rattle?
Does not have a rattle.
I'll take it.
You can get a scale. You can get several.
Does it have fangs?
Yeah.
I'll try for one.
Does this creature actually have a name? Well, we don't know that. Never mind.
It was the great one, wasn't it? Because that's what he told Cass.
Oh,
Yes.
look at it! Get those fangs.
You do know that.
Sorry, what? We do know what?
It's called. He called himself the Great One.
That's so great now.
His friends knew him as Jerry.
So Gabby, you take out your dagger and start just like hacking, trying to like get the tail. You get about halfway through, and there's just like this like bone, just really hard. You can't quite get through it. So you get
I don't
about
want it
halfway.
anymore.
You can't get through. Yeah, Anna, you can get two fangs.
Is this a door type structure?
Yes, it's similar to the one that you currently have propped open with a bunch of rocks.
And what's to
Looking
the
at-
right of me? Is that a pillar or is it a pressure plate?
It is a pressure plate, like the one you have a bunch of rocks on.
How big would you say one of these fangs is?
Two feet. It's a 2-foot fang, sure. It's huge.
Now that I've had a chance to look up this creature up close, could I try to see if I recognize what it is? Now that it's up close, and, well, dead, but still.
Sure.
Nature check?
Yes.
15?
I think someone. Yeah.
Or is it still just a lizard with many legs?
I mean, you've heard of, many lizard-like creatures, including dragons and things that live in the mountains. This specific one, the name doesn't quite come to you.
All right, thanks.
Did you say what the name was?
No, I didn't know what it was. It's still just a lizard with many legs.
Hey, Signies, can I give you these fangs to put in the bag of holding to hold for me for a bit?
Absolutely.
Thank you, ma'am.
And what's the size of the scales that I have? Okay, little scales. What is their appearance?
Scaly, bluish, and like turquoise, almost like watercolor-ish.
Are they kind of like mother of pearl, where they kind of got some chromatic?
Yeah,
Maybe shifting the
kind
light.
yeah, like shading, kind of.
So they're pretty.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Okay, I'm gonna make a TR.
So I want to take a general sweeping glance around the room. I'm gonna step up. I was at the tail, so I'm gonna head over here, and then I'm gonna take a look around.
Go ahead and roll a Yep. What are you looking for?
Just anything out of the ordinary. Doors, markings, statues.
Chalice out, right?
Yes.
Okay. You can just kind of get the scope of this room. There's, still a giant crack in the ceiling, and you can basically see a. All right, what's up? What are you guys doing?
Does anybody happen to have like an extra heal or something? I'm not bad. I mean, I'm at 40, but
I have a 2 heal and a 10 heal.
Yeah, I can give you a cure wounds.
Or that.
Save potions. Potions are absolutely something we want to save.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give him a level 2 cure wounds. There's 9 hit points.
cool, thanks. Somebody step on this pressure plate behind me.
I will listen to what my dwarf has told me to do.
How much do you weigh?
Shouldn't
I
I
know.
That's a rude
I
thing
know.
to ask.
Ask a lady that. I know.
No, Zinnies weighs 115 pounds.
Okay. The giant wall door thing. It looks like it's a door, but it's basically just this giant wall of stone that just starts to slowly lower as she steps on it, and you can see inside.
What do I see? I'm going to step in.
Okay. As you step in, you 30 foot in width. It's not a huge room. The ceiling is only about well, it's still the 25. So it takes a while for the door to come down. It's the giant door. But as you get in, you can see in front of you is this. It's a sarcophagus essentially, but it's not like eye level. You look and you see the wall, and then about 3 foot up is where it starts. So almost like it's tucked under. Does that make sense? It's like tucked under so it's like there's a part of the wall that is cut out, and there is where this sarcophagus lies. So you almost have to step down into this small place to do anything with it. Also, you see these 4 tiles that are 5 by 5, but it's like a tile is missing. There's a missing part, and so there's that. You also see these 2 pieces here.
What do those look like?
Make a perception check. Yeah, they look like tiles that aren't a part of the floor. They look like they're sitting on the floor.
Okay, I think we should leave this room alone for right now and check out another room. So I back out.
Okay. Okay. Are you staying on your tiles, Inez?
Once he's out, I'll follow him to the other one.
I'm out and I'm down.
Okay, then that closes up.
I promise I'm not standing on Kahoo.
Kahoo's on my shoulder.
Okay.
Okay, so who's standing on the tile?
I am.
Okay. How much do you weigh?
Too much.
More than Zini's.
I've got it written down. Hold on. I weigh 123 pounds exactly.
Because that's so much weight.
The door opens.
I see
Says
a long
you-
hallway and rubble on one side.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Okay, I'm going to step out of this one for right now and go check out the last door.
Okay.
Shannon runs and stands on the tile. At 110 pounds.
Okay,
So you enter?
I do.
Okay. As
Watch it
you
not move.
as you enter, you can see these 4 pillars, each aimed right at you and this chest. They don't do anything, but you see them there.
Can I look at them closer?
Yeah, investigation check.
They look like pillars.
They do. Very ornate and immaculate pillars.
Can I step in with him? Is there enough room to go in there with him?
It's tight. You can get behind him and just kind of like, what's going on?
Yeah. Can I try to oh wow, see if I recognize anything on the pillars?
Yeah, and I'll look inside through the door if I can and try and see. I can see the one. I can see this one.
Sure.
Investigation.
Yep.
So I can only see this one and the chest or whatever it is.
Sure. As far as like looking for like markings and anything, there's nothing like that you really notice. but you two both notice this is like covered with a bunch of holes. There's just holes riddled all over this thing.
Like man-made holes or like burrowed holes? Like
Man, like these were specifically like drilled out.
Zines, step back. This is gonna hurt. And I open the chest.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And you're not raging, correct?
Ooh, that's good.
I figured it's worth the ask. Because it's important.
I'm still pretty heated from being swallowed by a snake. I think I could still be raged.
Okay. So you go into a rage, lift the chest open, you hear this click, and you watch as this string that you didn't notice before slowly tugs, and acid just sprays out of all four pillars straight onto you and the box.
Please.
what's in the box?
Now,
I want to know if I
acid.
live first.
Let me do my math first.
Doesn't werewolf have acid resistance armor?
No,
I'm
it was
glad he's
I
not
thought
here.
No, it was frost, wasn't it?
No.
Acid? All right.
His is acid.
It's actually both. I could choose, but it was acid first.
Okay, you ready for this?
Yes.
You take 79 points of poison damage.
Cool. What's in the chest?
Oh my gosh. You guys just hear this like... Well, the chest, before it was dissolved by all this acid, you saw there was nothing in it.
Okay, I back out of this room.
But it's now like decayed and just like... There's smoke everywhere.
When he steps out of the room, looking all like melty and stuff, I'm gonna, as he walks by, I'm gonna like barely tap him and do a 3rd level cure wounds on him with the staff.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did the acid burn off any remnants of what the snake put on me from inside its gullet? Do I smell like snake anymore, or do I just...
No,
does it
you
burn off?
definitely don't smell like snake anymore.
Okay, I'm good with this. It was like a shower.
Weirdly, yes.
It's an acid peel. It's basically a spa in there.
But wouldn't
Hey,
you
will
have
you-
some resistance to it because of being in the mouth of that lizard?
Okay, that puts me up to 22.
We're traveling with a psychopath.
Get up to 16. Sorry, it's the best I can do.
Oh, wait.
And I still have the potion too. And
I have cure wounds as well that I can throw at him.
I'm up to 29, sorry. I might not take the lead on the next one.
But I'd still feel better using cure wounds on you.
Okay. How's Zan doing? Is Zan okay? I mean, I can take a
I'm
lot more.
3/4.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at about a 3rd. I'm at 24 out of 68.
I only did a level 1 because I didn't want to use my last level 2.
I'm going to cast a level 3 cure wounds on Zines.
Hold on. Enna, when you cast Cure Wounds, isn't it supposed to add... It's a D8 plus your spellcasting modifier, I think? I don't know if that is for Rangers, but hers only rolled a D8 for Cure Wounds.
I do not.
What is your spell casting ability modifier?
Which is spellcasting ability.
It's
Yes.
wisdom. Which is 0.
Oh, okay, so that's why. Okay, just making sure, because I just wanted to make sure we were getting all of her healing up through there.
It's a
And-
good...
Thanks, Zan. You're the man.
Zan the man.
He's totally gonna turn that into a bard song now.
Zan, 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 Zan.
So I mentioned to the party that the north room has 4 tiles missing, and there's 2 tiles in there, but maybe a puzzle kind of thing. I think we should keep moving on and see if we can find any more tiles and not take more acid baths.
Is there any other?
There's a hallway to the south. We can go see what's down there. But it's a pressure plate thing, so once again, we need to make sure we can get out of that.
Before we move on, may want to come back here. We know where this is. We know how to get here. Well, we can get teleported back here, but a lot of us are not in so good conditions. If we get into another battle, Zarnies is going to be almost useless.
Do you want to take a long rest here?
We could do a meanwhile while we take a long rest.
Can we take a long rest here?
I can cast Tiny Hut and we'd be safe from everything.
We could go right
Maybe.
outside.
Yeah, just go outside. Let's not do it in the dungeon.
There's a
Let's step
river
outside.
right there or something, right?
Well, Zan just said he can do Tiny Hut, so we'll
We
be safe
can-
in Tiny Hut in here.
Let's do Tiny Hut by the river, though. Or the lake. The
You
pool.
don't know what's in here. I don't know.
Yeah, but if it's not in here when I cast it, it can't be in here. I'm just saying, instead of going out and us coming back into potentially an ambush of another snake with many legs or whatever, it might be better to just...
The only reason I would agree to stay in here is the crack in the ceiling is suspicious, but the doors are sealed, so it's... I don't know.
Yeah, we could just stay in here, because, like I said, nothing can enter into his tiny hut if he doesn't want it to.
Anna,
So-
it's up to you.
So, Chad, why should we go outside?
It's prettier. I don't care. Let's stay in here.
It's prettier.
Fresh air. Get some
But
water.
Chad, this is the place of your people. You're amongst rocks and
That's
dirt.
true. It's kind
right
of
at
like my
home.
natural habitat. Sure, we'll stay in here.
Okay, then.
First dibs on the acid shower in the morning.
It's all yours.
I will be so nice. Because Thunder Kitty is such a friend, I will sacrifice my acid bath so that you can have my part too.
Thanks.
He's right, though. You might want to go rinse off.
I'd take one of
Okay.
the jugs of water I have and pour it over me.
So we would like to take a long rest in a tiny hut.
You can have a long rest in a tiny hut.
Big wrist.
That will give us plenty of time to see what Beowulf has been up to.
Yes.
All right, y'all
Okay.
come around me because this is where the...
Go!
All right. Let's go ahead and take a break then. We'll take a little earlier break. We'll take a little longer of a break, and then we'll come back and we'll do an in the meanwhile, because that's plenty of time for Beowulf to be doing the stuff. So
Okay.
Can't wait.
cool.
Before we long rest, hey Zan, do you have any spell slots available?
That I do.
Can you cast them into my rod, please?
I charge your rod. What do we say? I've got 3 level 2s and 4 level 1s.
I think so.
Yeah, I'll do Bane 4 times at level 1, and then wait, I have 2 level 2s left. My apologies.
So a total of 8 charges then.
Aye,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
So they're still not back. So he try to see if he can like meet him halfway, like and start like walking towards it.
Okay. So you're heading towards the Keepers of Magic?
Yeah.
Okay. As you start to walk, you don't see them in the crowd. You don't really see them as you take a peaceful, blissful walk. You kind of continue. you can make it all the way to the Keepers of Magic without really any trouble.
Yeah, he'll start to feel like something's up, so he'll actually end up progressing towards the actual building again.
Okay. As you continue, it's still active shopping hours. So there are the many shops and places in Parna that are bustling, busy. You go past a couple of tents where there are people who just go ahead and buy this, and sir, and nothing really catches your eye because you're not really shopping. But there is this one tent that just looks a little out of place than the others. It doesn't look quite like a peddler. And you can see sitting right outside the tent is just this old, decrepit-looking old woman.
Barrow's gonna approach the old woman, seeing as it caught his eye.
Hello, good day, sir.
Hello, ma'am. What are you selling or doing here? It doesn't seem like you have a normal setup like everybody else on the street.
I am not. I am looking for someone who would like great power.
I may know of somebody. What is it that you're having in mind?
If you would like to discuss it, can we go into the tent, child?
Sure.
Follow me. And she takes like 30 seconds to kind of like stand up off this like rickety looking crate that she's been sitting on, and she hobbles inside. Come on. As you get into the tent, it's nothing fancy. There's like one pole. It's almost like TP style. And there's just this small table with two crates, one on each side, and she kind of sits down. You can see that she's just got like a few personal items back behind her. Come sit.
Beryl sits down.
So you seek great power.
Of course.
I would have the ability to grant this to you.
And at what price are you asking?
Oh, but a mere price, child. Just a favor that I ask.
Depends on the favor.
Well, depending on the time, I may need something now or something later. I would be willing to give you, and she kind of procures what is just kind of this like small, looks like a coin. It's silver, it's round, it's like $50 size. This would allow me to call in my favor at a time later.
All right.
Puts it down on the table. Tell me, why did you seek me out of all the other shopkeepers?
Your place just seems to stand out more than the others, and seeing as I do walk these streets kind of regularly, it just seemed to have caught my eye, and just it looked out of the ordinary.
There has been no one else who has troubled my door today, which makes you special.
Family always told me I was special.
Yes, indeed. My favor I will ask for later, and if you take this token of my appreciation, we will have ourselves a commune or a bond that must not be broken. And in exchange, I will give you the power that you seek.
All right, and all right, I'll take the coin.
Okay, as you take the coin, you feel just like this small spark. Doesn't do any damage, but it just kind of feels electrified for a second, and you feel it, and it just feels nice and heavy. And as you kind of put it away, you can hear hello, but her mouth doesn't move.
So I know it's the old lady talking in my head.
Correct.
Barrel's gonna act a little freaked out.
This is for our mutual benefit. We will be able to communicate. She does this with her mouth.
Barrel understands. So what is it that you'll be asking me to do later?
For the time has not come that I need your favor. But I do ask, what is your name?
My name is Beowulf.
Beowulf. You will do me a great service someday.
I don't know if Beowulf would like respectfully, just like kind of bow to the old lady or something. But he respectfully understands.
We will do great things, Beowulf, but the time is not nigh. If you stay in Parna, I will be able to contact you. Listen for my whispers.
All right. But in the meantime, is anything going to change now that I've taken this coin, or?
You're asking me?
No, well, I'm asking. Well, I guess I'd be asking her.
You are indebted to my favor as long as you hold the token.
But once the deed is done, does that mean my debt would be paid?
It will indeed.
All right. Do I feel any different besides the shock that I endured?
No, not really.
It's gonna be like Spider-Man, where I'm like sweating in the night, like wake up buff and can see super far.
You don't know?
All right. I think at this time, Beowulf kind of sees his opportunity to leave, and he'll thank the old lady.
Before you leave, Beowulf, I must grant you the power that you seek.
Oh, okay.
She reaches over and grabs what looks like this, like, it's not quite, it's like softball to soccer ball size right in the middle there. And she places it on the table. Put your hands on the orb, child.
He'll kind of hesitate and kind of hover him above it. Kind of
No.
cautious.
Think hard about the power that you seek. Think about what you want to do with it and how it will help you in your quests and trials. Anything can be granted. Now, make a wish.
I actually didn't think of this, so give me a second. I wish I had the power of knowledge.
Your wish will be granted.
Does anything else happen at that point, or?
I was reading nothing that you see. However, your intelligence score increases to 18.
So it's just I changed the bottom number. Is that
Yeah.
what I'm? Yeah, okay.
How do you feel?
Everything's feels a little more clear. Seems like I have a little more understanding on things.
Then hopefully this will give you the power that you seek.
Thank you very much. I never did get your name.
My name, I am Old Ethel.
Thank you very much, old Ethel.
I will be in contact, Beowulf.
You have a good day.
You as well. So you leave?
Yeah, I leave and I'll start continuing towards the Keepers of Magic.
Okay. You can make it all the way to the Keepers of Magic. No problem.
I'll go in and see if I can find somebody to talk to ask where my friends are.
Okay. As you get a few feet in, you're met immediately by a blue-robed keeper. It is not one that you recognize, but it's a young boy, and he. How can I help you?
Ah, yes. Have the Guardians been here recently?
We've had a few visitors. I'm not quite sure who the Guardians are.
There was a short, stout dwarf. There was a crazy bird person, a loud bard, and then there was two other ladies. I didn't want to give other descriptions.
That does not ring a bell to me.
You find somebody else who would have better knowledge of people that have entered in here today?
Yes, come along.
I'll follow.
He takes you, and then you find Keeper Ratuk, who is one of the gentlemen that you met in the Old Wizard's Tower on your way back from Stillwater. He's currently talking, but you wait until his conversation is over.
Okay.
Radlin, who have you with you? This is... He kind of nudges you.
It's Beowulf. We've met before.
Yes, Beowulf. Your friends were here earlier.
Oh, were they?
They were indeed.
Oh, where did they go?
Well, they said you were not with them, and they went on to the trial.
And so nobody opposed to going without me? They just left?
No, they said you were very busy.
I understand. How long do you think it'll take them to get back?
Well, they've only been gone 2 hours. It's at least half a day's travel from the mountains back. I would say they'll be gone for some time. Would you like to join them?
Well, it seems like they left me for a pretty good reason. I think I could just wait for their return in the meantime.
We would have the means to take you. Not today, however, but in the morning, if you would wish.
I'll consider it.
If they have not returned.
Yeah, I'll consider it. In the meantime, I do have a few errands to run.
Very well.
I might return in the morning.
If they do return here, as they should, with the item, would you like me to give them your whereabouts?
Yeah, I'll be at home, right where they left me.
Very well. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, you've been great help. Like I said, you might see me again in the morning.
Very well.
Beowulf will set off.
Okay.
And he will seek out a magic store of some kind.
Okay. Roll an investigation check. Because I take it you're trying to go.
I'm gonna follow that checklist I gave you.
Okay. I don't have it on me, but okay.
Okay.
Well, what I was going to say was you're trying to find one that is not the Crazy Wisp because you've been there.
More of a store for transmogrifying.
Okay. Yeah, you can find your way to the dancing Bigfoot.
All right, I'll enter into the store.
Okay. The shop is small-ish. There are shelves that line behind a counter. There's a tall elf man who is currently tending. There's a couple of other people in the store, but they're look like they're mostly just eyeing things right now.
Do I see an attendant, or can I
Yeah.
go up to the?
Yeah, the elf is behind the counter. There's just a couple of other people, or just a couple of other customers.
All right, I'll approach the elf.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing quite well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm looking to learn how to transmogrify an item rather permanently in terms of looks, but not temporary.
So you want to change an item to something else?
Yes. So it just gives off the appearance of another item.
Can you be a little more specific?
Say I were to take said rock here, and I want to turn this rock into a flute, or not a pitchfork, like something it's something similar into relative size, but into give off the appearance of something else.
But if I touch the rock, I would know it's a rock.
I would not like that to happen, but if that is what happens, then I guess that's what happens.
What you are describing to me sounds like an illusion. There are ways of casting illusions. To change an item into something else would make that item permanently something else.
Yes.
That is transmutation.
Okay.
But that can be expensive, and depending on what it is, can be quite tricky.
Is it a craft that I can learn myself and do, or would I have to seek out professional help?
To cast an illusion, there are ways to do that, to learn, or there are items that would help. However, trying to turn something into something else forever, changing the state of the object, that takes years.
All right. And do you happen to know somebody to do such a thing?
Well, it depends on the two items and quite what you're seeking. We have things that can help cast illusions.
All right. What kind of? Show me some.
Yes. Well, we do have a couple of scrolls that we do sell. We sell a scroll of major illusion, a scroll of minor illusion. Those are usually on the shelf. We did have a staff of major illusion, but I believe that was sold.
And just refresh my memory. Major illusion is that the being able to detect it would be harder, or is it just in terms of a bigger item you'd need a major illusion?
Perhaps both.
Okay.
I believe that is all we do have at the time.
All right. And how much does a scroll for major illusion go for?
I would say. Let me look at my thing. I'm not finding what I want.
Okay.
I would say for you, that scroll could cost 1,500 gold pieces.
1,500.
Yes, 1,500.
And is there a particular reason as to why it costs so much, or is that just how you guys...
Well, we do need to make some money.
And how much do the minor illusions cost?
500.
I see. All right. I think I'll take a scroll of minor illusion then.
Very well. Okay. So pay the man, and you have a scroll of minor illusion.
All right, I'll hand over 500 gold. And before I go, what are the type of directions do I need for this? Do I just need to hold hold the item in my hand and want it to be something, or visualize what I want it to be, or how does one? Was I muted for that, or?
No, I heard you.
Okay.
I'm reading. You could cast the image over the item, or you could, in and of itself, cast the image of the item perhaps over there, and then stick whatever you have behind your back, for example.
Got it. So I need to have a clear image of the thing, or a clear image of the item I want to turn it into, and have possession, or just the other item.
Well, you could create a sound. You could create an image of the object. It can't be larger than a 5-foot cube. The image can only be an image, and any interaction will create that it is an illusion. However, it is a good illusion.
All right. Before I leave, do you know of a place where I could purchase a box that can magically seal itself?
We do not sell those. As far as anything that's not normal like that, I would send someone to the Wisp. Have you been to the Wisp?
I'm very familiar with Mr. Wisp.
If anyone would have any object as such, it would be him.
I understand. All right. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you for your business.
I'm gonna go seek out the Wisp.
Okay. Easy enough. You can make your way across town to the Wisp's shack, which is still a shack at this point. I mean, it's looks good. The door is still there. It is in its normal place. What would you like to do?
Is he still running his store to where you have to knock to come in, or does he actually have a store now to where I could just walk in? That's because I remember last time.
It's the same building that you have approached before.
I'll knock.
Yes.
Mr. Wisp, are you there?
Take care of that. Hello?
Yes, I was seeking help from Mr. Wisp.
Do you have an appointment?
Yes, I do, actually.
What is your name?
Chad.
Just a second. You hear from the inside, Oh, come in, Chad. Yes, yes.
I walk in.
As soon as you walk, what? No, not you. No,
All right, Mr.
get
Wisp.
out.
Before,
out.
no, let's calm down. I've never done anything to you. You just haven't liked me from the start. I feel like we got off the wrong foot.
Impersonating one of my best friends? Yes,
He's
I
one
would
of
say.
my friends too, Mr. Wisp. I'm always with him. And I knew if I would have said me or it was Bearwolf, you would have never let me in.
You're right, I wouldn't have.
I'm here to do business, Mr. Wisp. Are you wanting to do business or not?
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a box that I can seal only to me, or well, only I can open. Do you happen to have anything in stock at the moment?
From what I remember about you, even if I did have it, you wouldn't pay for it.
What do you mean? I've paid for my. Well, actually, I gave you a sword about 2 weeks. Say that
Yes,
again?
and I'm still working on it.
Wait, no. What was the thing you said before that? I didn't hear that.
He said you were very stingy with your gold, as he remembers.
Yes, but if it's items that I need, I am more than happy to pay for. And that sword I gave you was about 2 weeks ago, or maybe even longer. And you're still working on that. And I've been
Yes.
very patient with you.
Yes, I am still working on it. Thank you.
But
Yes.
I'm seeking out a box, and I'm willing to pay for it.
Yes, I do have such an item.
And may I see it?
You know, I'm supposed to be closed.
I'm sorry
He
to
takes off.
inconvenience.
Takes off down the hallway. You hear like clanging. Oh, you weren't in. I don't think you were in last time because he made you stand outside.
Yeah.
So the room has been kind of shifted into a shop setup now. So the left side has various shelves and items. On the right side is his kitchen and table, and there's a place where the man that lets you in stands. He's gone for about 5 minutes, and you hear, "Huh! Huh!" And he comes down the hallway dragging this like giant chest. "Huh!
Do you
Is
need help,
this-
Mr. Wisp?
No, is this what you seek?
It looks to be something I seek. Yes.
Try to open it."
I go to try and open it.
You can't find any purchase on the box. The lid seals so that there is no way to get it open. Well, open it.
I'm trying. Is there a trick to opening this?
Well, yes, of course, but you must try.
I put my hand on it, try to feel for something. Maybe try to put a little magical energy on top of it.
As soon as you try to, use any kind of magic, it just dissipates.
Okay. Well, I'm trying everything I can think of.
Pry it open. Put your back into it.
Beryl puts his little back into it.
Pry it open. Make a strength check.
All right.
You can't. There's like, you can't even really like get a good pry on it. You just like kind of like hacking at it as you like try to. Well, stop! You're gonna damage it. Stop!
How do you get this open?
Well, upon saying the word, it will open.
And what is the magical word?
Well, you wouldn't buy it if I told you, would you?
How much are you wanting for it, Mr. Wisp?
This box took quite a bit to create and to make. It is probably out of your price range, but I'll tell you, because you've made your way in. It is 5,000 gold pieces.
That is quite an arm and a leg, Mr. Wisp.
Well, I told you, didn't I?
You did. Is there any way to get a smaller, more affordable box?
I'd have to make one. This is the only one I've got.
How long would it take you to make one?
You are always making. Make this, make that. Wisp, wisp, wisp.
Mr. Wisp, I mean, it is a business opportunity. You do want the money.
Yes, and my business has been booming.
And if I remember correctly, it's because me and my friends.
Make a persuasion check. Yes, because of you and your friends. But that doesn't hold much. I would need a down payment if I was to make another one of these.
All right, I can provide a down payment as long as I know what the final sum will be.
Do you want the same one or one smaller?
One more portable.
Would a 1x1x1 suffice?
That about how big it was? You're talking about?
No, the one he's got's like 4x2x3. Like he's got a big, heavy wooden chest.
Oh no, I was talking about the 1x1. Like, was that about how big you would say the 1x1 is?
One would be like a foot. Like,
Oh, okay.
so
yeah.
one length by one length by one. So he's gonna make you a 1 foot cube essentially.
Okay, yeah. No, that seems like it'd be all good, or it'd be all right.
If I spend all night on it, I could have it ready by tomorrow.
Okay, and how much for the down payment, and how much will the total be?
Well, it's much smaller, but the labor is still much. He kind of looks over his current box. 1,500.
Is there a way for 1,500 all together, right?
How do you mean?
No, 1,500 as in like that's the total for the new box.
Yes, the new box for me to enchant it and to get it would be 1,500 gold pieces.
Is there a way to work this off somehow if I'm not able to provide the proper money in exchange for a favor of some kind?
Yes, but it would be a hefty favor.
I seem to be growing a list of favors at this very moment, so I might be able to make do.
Why do you need such a box?
Well, I mean, I've been stolen from in the past, and so I might need to put personal items away from those that wish to take it from me. You remember the bird, right?
Ah, yes, the bird. I do
Whenever-
remember.
In some of the first early days of meeting the bird, he decided to steal money from me. So, as a precaution, I am wanting to start putting some of my personal belongings in this chest.
I don't understand what Chad likes about you guys. It's very unbecoming.
We're more of a dysfunctional family, and we're kind of stuck with each other at this moment.
Quite. Well. I'll tell you what. I can procure this box. I will have it done by tomorrow morning. In exchange, you must like he literally like waits like a minute thinking. You can just see his eyes like darting back and forth. I would like to be instated as a keeper of magic. They never accepted me, and it always got on my nerves, and I couldn't stand it. If Ratuk is still there, you tell him. I have words for you to tell him. But talk to Sav. He'll know it's me. If you can get me reinstated, I'll call us even.
I'm sure I'm going to be able to work something out, seeing as also you've come to grow your business, and the public seems to enjoy your works. So,
Yes, I have. And tell them it's not just about keeping magical items, but making sure that people know their uses.
Oh, I completely completely agree with you, Mr. Wisp. I will see what I can do for you.
Finally. Oh, and tell them that they won't understand Wisp. You have to use language that is more becoming, because they are uppity and keepers, as they like to keep their selves in the eye of the public clean and pristine, which they are not. However, I would tell them that Sabu backs their call. They'll know it's me.
You said Sabu?
Not so loud.
No, I understand. But beckons their call?
Yes.
All right, I'll see what I can do, Mr. Wisp. And one more thing. Oh, continue.
About the down payment,
Yes. How much?
I'll at least need 200 gold, and the favor will cover the rest.
How much? Or what was the conversion rate from silver pieces to gold pieces?
It should be, I believe it's 100? Let me look. I believe so.
It's 100.
I believe so. I think. Oh, not 100, sorry. It's I can't read. 10. Thank you.
I can give you about 130. And that some of that being in silver.
It will have to do.
Thank you again, Mr. Wisp. And one more thing. In the morning, when it's done, I'm going to send one of the people from the, what's the church's name again?
The Temple of yeah.
Ravorhu. I'm going to send somebody from the Temple of Ravorhu over to pick it up and bring it to my room. But I will make sure to talk to the Keepers of Magic for you in the morning.
How am I to know that the favor is done for you to receive your box?
I have a meeting with the Keepers of Magic in the morning, and once I am done talking to them, I will have a letter sent over with their seal for you.
Upon completion of this seal, I will give over your box.
All right, I might just bring it myself then at that point.
Sounds very well.
Yeah. Thank you again, Mr. Wisp, for seeing me out.
You are welcome. I will see you out. This doesn't change anything when the others come.
I understand, Mr. Wisp. This is just between me and you.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Thank you for your time, and I'll walk. A Beowulf will walk out.
You hear the door lock behind you.
Well, what time of day would you say it is at this point?
About this point, it's probably hitting 5, 6 at night. From you're running around, you're talking to people.
It's only 5 or 6. Actually, I think I might go talk to the keepers now and get that task done early.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, things are starting to wrap up in town, but you can make your way back over there.
All right.
They look like they're getting done for the day.
Beowulf, or is the young boy still up front, or is it somebody else?
Yeah, he's still there.
Sorry to bother you again, but is Keeper Sav here by any chance still?
He has retired for the day. I'm sorry.
Does he live by any chance, or is that kind of confidential? I just need to see him and talk to him.
That is confidential.
Okay. What time would he be in tomorrow morning?
First thing.
First thing. Okay. All right. Then I'll see you then.
Very well.
I'll have Beowulf start going back to the temple then.
Okay. You can make it all the way there.
All right. And before Beowulf retires to his room for the night, he'll seek out Satine. I'm
Okay.
terrible with names today.
Satine is easy to find.
All right.
I mean, it's dinner time. Ah, Beowulf.
How's it going, Satine?
Quite well. Where is everyone else?
Honestly, they kind of left to do the trial. I happen to have known what we were doing before while you were talking to them to seek out the Keepers of Magic, and I was assuming that we would deal with the trial upon our travels to Tarfon. Seeing as I didn't assume, or I assumed there was no magical circle in the mountains, so I went to retire to my room, and it comes to find out they ended up leaving to do the trial without me.
Oh, that is quite disappointing to hear. However, I would encourage you to stick with your party, no matter what they decide.
I understand, Satine. I do plan on heading out in the morning to go back to the Keepers of Magic and seeing if I can make it there.
Ah. Well, I wish you good luck, and once this trial is completed, there are only 2 left.
Yeah. I'm excited, Satine.
As you should be. Haste is the best policy.
All right. Thank you, Satine. I will see you tomorrow.
Very well. Have a good rest.
Beowulf will just go up to his room now.
Okay. All right. Then I guess before bed, did anyone from the other party want to do anything? You kind of did, but if there was anything, because you guys haven't talked for a while, so is there anything you wanted to do kind of before bed? Okay, I figured just give you the... So Rest finds everyone in their separate locations. So full health. You regain your hit dice. Spell slots are restored. You are fresh and fighting fit. So let's see if let's see what.
Question.
Yes.
Does my death save failure disappear now?
Yes, it
So
does.
it's each occurrence in which that you could potentially die.
Correct.
Yeah, every
So-
time you become conscious, it goes away.
So you lost it when she healed you. When you regain hit points, so you could technically get knocked down, do 2 death saves, get healed.
Oh, I'd be
get knocked
living on
down,
the
do-
edge, huh?
Yeah, but it is possible. Okay, so let's return then. Bearwell, if you wake up, you find breakfast in the morning. What are you doing?
I'm going to set out for the Keepers of Magic to obtain the letter for the Wisp.
You make it there first thing. Things are bustling. There's a different attendee at the front who finds you. Greetings, sir. How can I help you?
Oh, hey, I'm looking for Keeper Sav.
Keeper Sav. Yes, he is here. He's a bit indisposed, but depending on the severity of how you need him, I could arrange for a meeting.
I need his assist, or I really need to speak with him of a matter.
Well, come with me. He leads you into where you have been many times, and you find Keeper Sav. He is in an office area, sitting at a desk, and you see him just poring over books. He's got a cup of some liquid next to him, and he's just kind of flipping through pages. Yes?
Hey, Keeper Sav, sorry to bother you. I was speaking to a person you may know of, and Beowulf kind of lowers his tone, of Sabu, and that he beckons your call.
What did you say?
He says even quieter, Sabu.
Leave us. The attendee leaves, shuts the door, and you are, ushered in. There is another chair.
Beowulf will sit down.
How do you know that name?
Do you know of the store in Parna, the Crazy Wisp?
Yes, what do you know of him?
Well, you see, my friends and I, we've become friends with the Wisp, and he's asked me for a favor of coming to talk to you and wish to be reinstated in the Keepers of Magic.
Reinstated. Did he tell you how he left?
No, he failed to mention that.
We've met him, I assume.
Yeah, many times.
And his disposition in nature is why he cannot be of sound mind and a part of the Keepers.
But by sound mind, you're just talking of his,
He's crazy.
yeah, his name. Well, you see, he may be crazy, but he's pretty sane. He knows what he's doing. For instance, he started off his business as this little shack with a broken off door and some dead burnt mice in front of his place. But now he has a thriving business of enchanting goods. But he may be a little crazy, but he knows what he's doing, sir.
Creating magical items?
Enchanting, not creating.
That is against what we stand for, and he expects us to bring him back.
Well, you see, he's probably done a lot of thinking over it, and I'm sure if you were to talk to him yourself, you could find a better understanding of his character.
You can tell him if he wants to be reinstated, he can ask himself.
Am I if other than asking himself, is there anything that he can do for him to be reinstated that you would consider?
No. This matter would be between I and him, and would need to be talked and discussed in the flesh.
Am I able to get a letter from you and your seal informing him that we've had a discussion of his reinstation and that he would need to talk to you personally? Because this is a favor I am doing for him, and I don't want to make it seem like I didn't come through on the favor he's asked me.
I can give you a letter stating we will not reinstate him until a discussion has taken place.
All right. I would like to be there for this discussion if that would be possible. Because I am doing a favor for him, so I'm trying to do everything I can to follow through on his reinstation.
As this is a personal matter, which he may or may not have informed you, it is very delicate and not to be trifled.
I understand. But yes, that letter would probably do, and then I'll have to relay this information to him.
Very well, I will send you with this letter.
All right. Barrett will take the letter off to the Wisp then.
Yeah, about 20 minutes. He caught him in his middle of his morning, so
Yeah.
he writes a letter. It does get the full wax stamp seal given to you, and you were able to take it off to the Wisp.
All right. Yeah, I'll go to the Wisp's shack.
Okay. You go up. The door is slightly open. The attendant is at the. There are people that are. It's shop time, so there are people that are in perusing magical items and such.
Okay. Is Mr. Wisp here? I have a letter for him.
He's back. He kind of peeks his head out from the hallway. Did you get it?
I have a letter, but I also have to talk to you for a minute.
Yes, come on.
I'll follow him back there.
Okay. The hallway leads to one of two rooms. You go to the room. It's a very modest bedroom. So he sits on the bed. You can see that there is the box discussed yesterday, and another box that looks the same. However, it is smaller.
Okay. So, Mr. Wisp, I have this letter for you.
Yes.
I will have you read it first, but then I'll give you information that I was told personally.
He opens the letter. What? He wants to talk about it?
He says it's a very delicate matter and that it should be discussed in person. I tried everything I could to help you out, but he was very insistent on wanting to speak with you.
Well, I haven't time today for his antics. Sav thinks he's the better of us.
I understand, and I even requested that I could be there with you in order to help you become reinstated, because I'm trying to follow through on the requests you've given me, but it seems he really wants to discuss this just personally between you and him.
I was hoping that you could take care of this.
What do you mean by take care of this?
As in, I don't want to see their faces.
I understand, but sometimes you can't avoid personal confrontation.
You're right. That's what Chad said.
I learned from the best, Wisp.
Yes, indeed. Shall we go in 3 hours' time?
I have somewhere I really need to be, Mr. Wisp. I think my friends may need me.
All right. Well, you can come back for the box.
Yeah, I can come back for the box.
All right. You come back. We'll go. We'll talk to Sav. And if it goes well, I'll give you the box.
All right, Mr. Wisp.
Fine. Well, what else do you need?
I think that'll do it, but so when I return, I will come, and then we will go see Sav together.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Fine.
All right, I'll head off then.
Okay. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go to the Keepers.
Okay. Same attendant as 20 minutes ago.
I need to. I think Ratuk. Was it Ratuk I talked to about? Yeah, I need to go see Ratuk now.
Okay. Yes, come along. So needy. He takes you to a separate office. Ratuk is, it seems, doing the same thing as Sav.
Hey, Ratuk. I'm needing help going to where my friends are at the crypt.
Did they not return last night?
Nope.
You do understand the odds that they are still there is probable.
So what you're meaning to say is there's free loot at the crypt if they're not back.
If they did not complete their quest, then yes, there would still be items there.
I'll take my chances.
Very well. You would like to go to the Crypt of Naven.
Correct.
Very well. Would you like to go now?
Yes, I'd like to go now.
All right. So he stands up and he grabs your hands, and in a swirl of mist and what seems like wind, you find yourself at the base of a mountain next to this pool, where it seems a river kind of ends in this giant pool. You do see this small opening to a cave.
Is Ratuk still with me?
Yeah, he's still there. This is what you seek, no?
So that's the crypt up there?
Yes, right here should be. It seems they gained passage.
All right. Do you have any further knowledge of this place and what lies inside?
Only what I told you. That you should be retrieving the final rod of eternity and bringing it to us as soon as you can.
I understand. All right. Thank you, Ratuk.
You're welcome. I hope you find your friends.
As Bearwolf says thank you, he also hurls because teleportation.
Yes. In another vanish, Ratuk is gone.
And I'll start heading up to the cave.
Okay. You get to what is about a five foot wide, 10-foot high tunnel. You have dark vision, correct?
Yes. I do.
Okay. So you can see down. As you get down, there's a large pile of rocks, it seems, but you can see into this crypt.
Does it wind at all, or is it like kind of a straight shot?
Street shot.
So like, if I were to go into the doorway, I'd be like in the center of the crypt.
Correct. You have to get around the rocks.
All right. Can I needle a fireball or firebolt through the doorway just to scare everybody?
Well, as you get past the rocks and past, you basically find this small dome-like structure in the middle of the crypt. Give me a second.
Oh, I was trying to do it from like outside to inside, so they didn't know like who was throwing it.
You can all see the crypt now, right?
Yeah.
Roll attack.
Oh, I'm not trying to attack anything, but yeah, I'll still roll.
Were you trying to hit?
No, I'm just like throwing it in there, just throwing it against the wall.
It's
I
a
guess.
role play thing.
Yeah.
Well, roll an attack.
Okay.
Okay. So back of the crypt.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna like kind of wait in the opening to see if I see any reaction or anything, or wait in the back and see if I see any reaction.
What time is it?
You guys are awake and bustling. It's early morning. You're conscious, eating rations, preparing spells, that stuff. So you're awake and you hear this.
Yeah, we'll be able to see it. We can see out. He can't see in.
That's right. Yeah. So you.
Do we see Bear
Yeah. You
or
see
just
him.
the flash? Oh,
Oh, I can't be like hiding behind the rock.
I think he wanted to hide and surprise us.
You can make a stealth check.
Yeah, I'll do it still.
Anybody that's looking, make a perception.
Zinys is busy focusing on her spells.
Okay. So well, yeah, Ziny's
gonna-
dead, and Inna.
I'm going to throw a
Where the heck did that come
dagger
from?
towards the direction that I saw the firebolt come from.
Oh, you see, it's him.
I'm
You
going to
see
throw a
him,
dagger at him.
and then okay. Oh gosh. What's your AC?
13.
Oh snap! So you shoot your firebolt, start to duck. Roll damage. You take 5 piercing damage. You get fully now behind the rocks. So you're a little farther than where you're at now. So technically, I think that would technically have been with disadvantage.
Because
So I call out to Bearwolf. Are you just being an ass?
You hear this?
Oh, by the way, isn't Zan still in his tiny hut so he can't throw anything outside of it?
the dagger was on me when I cast it. Anything within the tiny hut when it is cast is freely to move through the tiny hut in both directions. So you just got stabbed.
Okay,
technically, it's past 20 foot because he's not where he is. He's a little past the door,
Oh,
so it'd
if
be
you wanna
past
change
20.
that-
So
I mean, I'll shoot a bow at him.
Just roll again.
yeah, just roll again. You'll get a 14.
Yeah, no matter what, you're gonna hit because your minimum is a 14.
You said disadvantage, right?
I'm just gonna.
Right.
Yeah, so
See, so you still hit him.
you still hit it.
I see what she's saying.
As long as you rolled more than a 14, you were gonna hit.
Then I'm gonna walk up to him and pull my dagger out.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys forgot somebody?
Chitter just turns around and looks at him. He's like, "Hey!" and lifts up the drink that he was drinking. What's up?
I'm glad everybody's having a good time and nobody thought to come get me, you know.
You had
You're
every
really-
opportunity to tell us what was going on, and you're the one that went back to the temple. So this was all your decision.
Yeah,
We
but
said
I
we were
thought-
going to go play with the crypt. You said I'm going to my room, so we went to play with the crypt.
You said nothing about a crypt. You just said talking to the Keepers
Well,
of
we
Magic.
didn't know about the crypt till we went to the Keepers of Magic. Somebody
Yeah.
else said he knew about it and went to sleep.
I thought we were going to deal with Tarfon first and deal with this on the way, since
We
it
were
is the
pretty
midway
clear
point.
that we were going to do the challenges that were set in front
Nobody
of us.
knew that there was a magical circle there. Not even I did, because if I wanted something to do with this place, I would have went here myself.
We've been there
So if
before.
you guys-
That's how we got to Stillwater.
And all
We
you had to
haven't been here
do was give us
before.
the information that you were asked to give us.
Right. Why did you not want to tell us?
'Cause I
Speak
thought-
up, Bear.
No, because I thought we were doing Tarfon first and thought we were going to do that first.
Why didn't you
And
tell us
this
that?
on the halfway point.
What does that have to do with the information they told you, the keepers told you to give us?
I
And
felt like it was irrelevant at the time.
Well, we'll be the judge of that next time, Buster.
But again, when I think
there
for a
is a next
magical
time.
circle, I feel like the magical circle is in a highly populated area, not a remote location such as this one. But again,
Yeah,
my
like-
fault for assuming.
circle. All
But
we
you-
wanted was the information that we obviously found out when we got to the keepers. They had already given you and asked you to give us.
Yeah, but still, the one thing I'm upset with is nobody here objected to leaving me behind, and we're supposed to be guardians.
And
Or
we're supposed to be
friends, I
open and
bet.
honest with each other, and you were holding information. We said where we were going and what we were doing with the trials, and you
Again, I
chose to stay in your
apologize
room.
for assuming. I apologize for assuming.
This is all on
I'm
you.
just upset because you left me.
That's okay. We assumed
Ever
you were
since
going to
the
steal the
beginning-
treasure.
Oh, is that what you thought? I'm sorry, when's the last time I stole something? Please tell
Yeah,
me.
we know.
The very
sorry,
the very first chest we came across in the very first cave.
Yeah.
The Tokar's Tower.
That
Sorry,
was
that
the
was
last
just the
time I
first.
stole. I
That was
haven't
just-
stolen anything since then.
You
And
stole
But
the
if we want to
goblet
talk about
you had to return-
stealing,
Wait, weren't there 2 goblets you had to return?
You've stolen from innocent shopkeepers, which is
first
not
table-
like a guardian would.
And then, what was that guy's name? You stole one of his nice goblets.
that was the again. That was the last thing I stole. And if okay, so
What's
It's
that armor?
multiple things.
What's that armor you're wearing?
What does it matter? What
Yeah,
happened?
that was me. That
Shitter
was
stole
me.
that. And if we're going to take count of things stolen and we're going to hold people accountable, does then nobody remember Zan hiding in his tiny hut in that wizard's tower? But nobody wants to mention that.
You,
Because
you
I
were-
was
I
sorry
asked
for
him. I asked him, and he said he had none of their things.
yeah, the keepers, you can ask them. I don't have any of those objects. I did not take anything from that tower. I spoke the truth. I was just trying to find my pants.
Okay, you say what you want.
Okay,
Zan.
okay,
No,
okay,
I'm
okay,
serious,
guys.
though.
Guys,
I
guys,
have nothing of that.
let's go find this Rod of Eternity so we can get out of here and get back to town.
No, let's kill Beowulf.
Well,
I
he's
like
already weakened.
Beowulf. I like him.
And Bear, I have to say, I was a bit surprised that not one person went against us leaving either.
To
That's
be
what I'm
honest,
most
Bear,
upset with.
I thought
if
it
you
was
wanted to
funny.
come, you would have joined us.
It's nothing against
Again,
you.
I just thought we were getting information. I didn't know we were actually going to the place.
I thought it was pretty funny as well.
We
And
we had to take care of this now before the.
Well, this is what you missed, and I'll point to the remains of the lizard with many legs.
With missing teeth and scales and
We did you a
half a
favor.
tail that's cut
Cut
off.
open. You
Yeah,
missed
just-
that.
Wounds everywhere.
Door-sized
Mr.
hole.
Zan
almost
in his
died.
Belly.
Yeah, I almost died.
What's wrong with his belly?
There's a door-sized hole in it.
I missed Chad getting eaten.
A bit.
It could have been you, though.
See?
So you're welcome.
Next time you'll stick with the group and, full disclosure. I told y'all the truth in the tower. You just didn't believe me.
So at this point, Zinnies is gonna start heading down towards the door towards the south where Chad had mentioned yesterday.
I'm gonna go ahead and toss a potion at Beowulf and tell him that he scared me. Here you go, Bear. Patch yourself up.
Thanks, Dan.
Should we grab some more rocks from outside?
Yeah, we might want to bring in some. I wonder what would happen if we held all 3 pressure plates at the same time,
Let's try.
or all 4.
We can try it.
Do you want a strength check for hauling rocks?
Oh, you're gonna put rocks on all of the.
Yeah,
Well, we
gonna
can just
go
stand
all
on.
rocks.
Have 3 people stand on 3 different pressure plates.
Well, let's just
We
see
might
if something
lead the people,
happens
though.
first.
But
Let's
what
just
if we're
see.
ambushed by another one of those things?
We should probably close the doors.
Yeah, if people are standing on them, it's a lot easier to just step off of it if something bad starts happening.
Put your hut on one of
Fine.
them.
No. I'll stand on this one.
I'm gonna hang out with Bear and give him one of my gold rings that I got, and they're 25 gold. They're worth 25 gold. And tell him, hey man, no hard feelings. I just thought it was funny.
Thanks, Chitter. It means a
I'm
lot.
positioning myself in the middle so that if I have to shoot in any direction, I can, so I can help protect everybody.
Okay. So there's a lot of as the doors lower. However, nothing special happens. They all. And Bear, you can see this like dissolved gold ornate chest that is once the door drops all the way over the
I tell him.
entrance that you're standing.
There's probably something in there. You should go check it out.
What happened in here?
Chad's not good at looting. Should leave that to us.
Barrel scoffs and it's just like amateur.
There's nothing in there. It's fine.
Not anymore.
Okay, I think after we wait about a minute or two, and if nothing happens, then I would suggest that we do the rock plan and bring rocks in.
To the bottom pressure plate.
What? Do you have any more patches we
Just
might be
a-
able to use, maybe? Or no, because we had tried that before. We had looked at all that stuff.
Yeah, I didn't.
Nothing heavy.
Yeah.
Tell Chill and Squeak Squeak to sit on the thing while we go so we,
We
don't have to
had-
haul rocks.
It didn't work. They're not.
Oh, there. You should have seen Chill take on that lizard with many legs. Chill treated it as a chew toy.
Chill did that?
Yeah,
I
Chill did a
helped.
lot of that.
We're like over 100. Come on.
Chill had his moment.
Chill proned it really good.
Yeah, bag of holding is a good idea.
Depends on the width of the rocks.
Just all the rocks. We'll make a cairn. It'll be great.
Well, we only need to hold open this one door. So I mean, Chad, if you want to go grab a couple rocks, I'll stay here on the door.
Hey, there's some rocks on the other side of this door, I think, too. So just open the door. We'll grab them from there.
No. Oh, those rocks in the tunnel. I thought you meant the ones on the pressure plate. I was like, no.
No, in here. No, in here.
Yeah, well, I would maybe look around a little bit before you get too far in there.
I'll grab these rocks and put them on the pressure plate till it keeps the door open.
Girl will help, but he'll also look for any traps, seeing as he saw the acid in the other room.
I will stay on the pressure plate until they get the rocks. Oh, he doesn't lock them in the room. I wonder what happened if I locked Chad and Bear in a room together.
One would come out. 2 into
2 men enter. One
Yeah,
man
one
leaves.
2 men. And you're like the giant. You're like the dwarf that's on the giant there too.
Okay, easy enough. You can find some suitable rocks that will stay on the pressure plate.
Do I need to make a perception or investigation? Because I said I was looking.
Make a perception check. From what you see, I mean, you see that there's the tunnel that goes down. There's a shaft off to the left. You don't see any like imminent, like, you know, spiky logs or pits or anything.
All right.
All right, so you can continuing to stand on that, Zan Falcon.
Aw.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay with my dwarf buddy,
Okay.
as Thunder Kitty does.
Are you in Thunder Kitty form? Okay, then
No, but that's his nickname for me now, is Thunder Kitty. So
works for me.
Zinnies goes by Thunder Kitty now.
I'm just petting my
Do I
owl.
recognize this tile as one of the tiles that I saw before?
Looks similar.
Does it look like I could lift that?
Make a strength check. Oh, you rolled perception. It's definitely one of the tiles.
The path to my right, is that completely blocked off, or is it just a loose rock?
Loose rock.
Can we see a little hole like in the first cave that we were in that maybe someone could climb through? Or is it completely caved? Muted.
Muted.
Yes, I was. As you came in, the part to the map left, that's all caved in. This that's continuing, you'll have to do some climbing, but you can get over it. The tunnel continues. You can get about half of it.
What if I assist him?
Make a strength check. You get about. You guys could probably get this thing where it needs to go.
We need to move this back to the very first room we went in, where there were 4 tiles. So I think we're making a puzzle picture.
Okay.
Pokemon. Silver and gold.
So we will
do-
haul that. We will haul that square over.
Okay.
Guys, do we want to try to move any of these rocks over here? I think I see something, or see another end of this.
There's a door to the north we haven't gone in yet, so we should probably hit there first.
Okay, well, you guys go ahead and bring the tile. Yep. Go ahead.
Okay.
Bear, did you want to check out this rubble pile?
Yeah, let's start digging.
All right. Let me see if
While
I got
this
a
is
shovel or
going
something.
on, Boom, I'm going to have the owl kind of scout and just stay above me since we, communicate telepathically.
Cool. Yeah. For brevity, I'll take you guys. Yeah, I'll put you over there.
And we'll be digging out the rocks while they're doing that.
It's gonna take you a while to dig them out, but you could get over them.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Do you want to do that? Okay. And do you want to come with us, or do you want to wait around here?
Oh, I'm coming with.
All right.
Babysit us.
Chad muted.
Once we drop off the tile, we're going to go back.
Right.
We'll make sure it's not like a puzzle or something, too.
It is a puzzle. We need one more piece.
Oh, well, we found a pressure plate.
Chitter's gonna stand back here.
Don't worry, guys. I got it.
Okay.
Takes like 30 seconds, but it slowly descends.
Does it always take this long?
Every time. Cool, so we're peeking there.
Yeah, so you can see. Let me see here.
Yeah, after seeing the chest with the acid bath, Zines is gonna stay back a little bit.
There we go.
Is that 3 chests and a tile?
3 chests.
3 chests, a tile, and what looks like a figure in the back of the room.
Is it man-like figure or?
Humanoid looking.
Dead looking?
Yeah, perception on whether it's dead or moving
Sure.
alive.
Methinks that I should have went with them.
It looks like a robed creature, and as you kind of peek past the robe, it looks like a deadlish face. Skeletal.
Maybe it's Navin.
Anybody want to go first?
Uh.
I'm holding the tile at the moment.
Anna, you're brave. You can handle
Of
yourself.
course, no problem. I'm in.
Anna shoots from afar.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack. Nice. Oh, that's no. I meant. Okay. You're not close enough to hit it.
Are you attacking the chest?
He said roll an attack. I don't know. What am I
Oh,
attacking?
Anna's gonna shoot the ball.
No, I was just meaning that I don't go close to things because my,
Where are you shooting it now? Okay.
Her persona is that she would shoot from afar. She wouldn't go
Gotcha,
into
Right,
the...
I would run in and
Gotcha. Well, as you enter, it kind of lifts its finger towards you. Chad, Bearwolf, I would say in make intelligence saving throws.
Good job staying back, Zinies.
I even got a +4 earlier on my intelligence too.
Aren't you
Okay.
glad you came with us?
So, Bearwolf and Inna disappear.
Does that mean that the door closes behind me?
Oh yeah, I'm holding the plate.
Awesome.
As it comes down, Chitter just jumps on it.
Okay, yeah, you can catch it in time.
Aww.
And do I run into Bear, or is he like?
I'm just
he's
gonna put you guys
teleporting?
there for now.
Do I hear any of this?
Where are we?
No,
I don't hear the door.
no. You guys, as soon as you see the thing raise its finger at you, you find yourselves.
I don't know where we are.
Let me see.
Does Chad need that map?
No, he doesn't. He won't need it because he's focused on what he's doing.
She meant for recording
For
purposes.
recording purposes.
No, you won't need it. You guys find yourselves. Your vision blink a couple times. You're outside. You make a quick perception check, both of you.
While they're doing that, when she does, or I'm sorry, when the figure does that, I charge the figure. Good job, Bear.
Yeah, roll initiative. Anybody that's in there.
Are you talking to me and Anna?
No. You guys have no idea where you are.
So,
Specific.
well, I'm outside the door. Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, because you can see the thing.
I did not click my token, sorry.
Do I need to roll?
Yeah.
As soon as I just got a question. As soon as I see Enna disappear, can I tell Chill to go get Zan? Like I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know if Chill would have listened to me, but can I tell Chill to go get Zan now?
Sure.
Phil likes you.
Awesome. I consider telling Chill to go get Inna.
We're not sure if
Well,
Anna
Like sniff her out or
exists
something.
anymore.
Yeah.
I would say, so Zan, it'll take you, we'll put you about halfway through the tunnel, and then we'll start initiative, but you are running behind Chill. So we'll get you about halfway for intents and purposes. So for now, we'll do this combat. Bearwolf and Nena, no idea where you're at. You're outside.
Do you want me to roll initiative as well?
Yes, please.
Click token.
All right. Top of the order, Chad.
I yell, "Nobody kills Bearwolf but me," and I run up and then I attack.
Okay,
That's the person, right?
correct. Hiding in the shadows there. Hits. 15 hits as well.
I was raging, so +4 to overall.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you don't know what you don't know what it was. All right, Zan.
If I use my action, I can dash by using double speed, right? So I'll move
Correct.
60 feet. All right,
Yep.
I'm gonna do that to try to help my friends.
Now these rocks are going to be difficult terrain.
Okay, so that's half movement. So
Correct.
we'll say, where's the rocks at? I can't see off of my screen. Is it? This is
Oh.
30 feet in front of me.
Correct. Yeah, if you get to there, then
We'll say 45 feet total then, because that's
Right.
half of the
yeah,
dash.
you can get. Yep. And then, did you want
Was
to
that
roll?
right?
That's good enough.
Oh yeah, I'll roll initiative for the owl. Can you move the owl into my line of vision so I can click it? Thank you.
Kahoo!
Kahoo gets a 10. Thank you.
Okay. Zinese.
I'm firebolting the thing.
Okay.
I'm not firebolting the thing.
9 doesn't hit it. Hits the side of the wall.
That's my turn.
Okay. The thing is going to make an attack at Chad. That's a 9.
Does not hit.
Swipes with its bony claw. Kahoo!
Kahoo is just going to stick with me for the current time.
Okay.
Okay. Gonna fire at it.
That'll hit. Nice.
And I'm staying put.
All right.
Sweet hit. I'm gonna just move diagonally one to get out of the way of everybody, giving everybody better line of sight. And then I'm going to attack.
Okay. Hit. Hit.
+4.
That is 3 natural 20s for Chad this game.
The 4 if you count the one that didn't count.
Right.
Almost as good as Boom to Ball.
5 with your perception, too.
Yeah, you just kill it. Just and it just falls.
I search the remains.
Okay. As you kind of open the robe, it's just a skeleton.
I take the robe.
All right.
Do Enna and Beowulf come back?
Roll another perception check, you two.
Them two, my bad.
I'm pretty on point with my rolls today.
All right, Beowulf, you're still like, what? How are we outside? And you take a second, look around, you turn around, and there's the mountain, there's the river. You're on the other side of the pool, but you can start to see the entrance to the crypt.
May I go and collect some bone meal from the skeleton? I
Sure.
assume kindness beat it to smithereens.
I want to see if it has
Where
anything else.
would
Sure.
you say the entrance to the crypt is?
So you're like, so you know, there's the pool that like the river turns into this small pool that you guys teleported to.
Yeah, the little pole I had you guys walk on water across.
So you guys are on the opposite side, the mountain. So the mountain, pool, you guys. You were facing the opposite direction.
I checked this chest.
Okay.
Before you open chest, let's get the tile out of here.
It'll be fine.
Who's drawing? Why are you drawing?
Sorry, I didn't think it would show up on. It didn't show up on mine, so
You'll see it when you get back in there.
It was for them. It was a visual representation of where they are.
Gotcha.
Anyway, I rolled
Anyway-
investigation 12 to check the body for loot.
No loot on the body.
Okay.
Hi.
I didn't mean to encourage this. I was trying to be helpful.
You guys is.
We
Okay,
can
so
draw?
Beowulf and Anna, what are you guys doing?
So can I tell if I can make my way back through the main door?
Yeah, you just have to go around the pool. Well, where you're at, you're just in the map, just so it's all up here. But you guys can do it easily. It just takes you about 10 minutes. You just kind of do around the pool, and then you can head in and be in the front door.
Cool, thank you.
I'm going to ask Chad to please open these 3 chests for us.
Gladly, thank you.
I stay in the corner.
Beowulf knows that there was chests in there, so he comes like sprinting back in and like diving through the rocks.
Pretty sure I can search through
He just
3
misses.
chests real quick before you get there in 10 minutes.
Oh, I bet, but I'm still running.
I just managed to keep right in front of you, though.
Okay.
Okay, first chest. Not locked. Flip it open. There are 5 quartz inside. Nothing more.
Bunch of rocks.
I'll,
You like that stuff, Chad.
I'll take the rocks.
Okay.
Next.
Second chest. It looks like there are 3 empty vials, and make a perception check. There is a ruby with a crack down the middle.
I'll take that. All
You
of that.
go to collect the vials, you put them away, you touch the ruby, and you guys that can see Chad, he immediately shrinks. And where he was, for a dwarf, about 5 foot, he was good looking for a dwarf, he is now 3 foot. He is considered small size. He's like he's halfling size, but he doesn't look halfling. It's like he just all like shrunk. He's just like he's almost chibi size. He's like his chibi. He's just like, hey guys,
Like the little drawings.
Chad, are you
Cool.
okay?
Cool.
Yeah, I reach up and check the 3rd chest.
He's like hanging over it.
yeah, you kind of like look in it now.
His little legs.
Oh, pocket Chad.
There's books, some bandages, some parchment, and a rug.
It's just a bunch of junk. There, you missed nothing.
I take the books and put them in my pack.
Just one book.
Okay, I put the book in my pack.
Okay.
Chad, are you all right in there?
I'm feeling kind of puny a little bit.
So does he shrink before or after me and Enna show up?
He's going through the 3rd chest as you rush in, and he is much smaller.
I tried just putting the ruby down and seeing what happens.
You drop it immediately. You're the same size.
Sweet.
May I cast Dispel Magic on him?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
If he wants you to.
How's the weather down there?
Am I like at crotch level of Beowulf?
I said you're probably 3 foot, so
Technically, I'm standing next to you, so
I'm back in the hallway. You better get a running start.
I wasn't going to put the rest into words. I look in the chest and see the parchment, and I use the parchment to pick up the gem that he picked up.
okay.
What does the parchment say, Anna? Or is it blank?
Good question.
It's blank.
We need lemons.
Can I cast Dispel Magic on Chad?
Yeah, what level?
It's at 3rd level.
Okay.
Chad, do you stop her from doing this?
No effect.
Maybe if we
Whoa.
hold any kind of like fire or light next to that parchment, something will be revealed. If it's really important, just to check it.
Well, Chitter has light, so.
Yeah, I'll hold up the chalice to it.
But is there anything else that I can have hold the gem then?
Barrel.
You
for
can
ba-
put it in my pouch, my money pouch.
I will do the. Chad, is that okay?
What was the question?
So she can't touch the ruby, so she wants to have a container for it, and I suggest putting it in my money pouch.
But you picked it up initially, so.
I say you just toss it to Beowulf, see if he catches it. No, that's fine. Just be careful. It's magical. It's bad.
Yep. All right. So now I can hold up the parchment to your light.
You hold it up to the light and you don't see anything that was hidden.
All
Oh,
right.
Chad, I know you're a little smaller, but we'll see if we can get this tile to the other room.
Yes.
Make a strength check. Both of you.
Yep, advantage, so that's good.
Oh, you have to drop it. You guys are going to need help.
Very well, come help.
I will come help.
All right. Make a strength check.
Strength is not my strong suit.
I trust Beowulf so much more when his hands are full.
Seems like Beowulf's doing most of the lifting, but you guys are able to shimmy it.
He's got work to make up for.
So I'll stay on the tile until they get up to the north room.
Okay. Yep, you guys can. Takes you a little bit with the rocks, but you can shimmy it all the way over.
Since Chad had mentioned that there was only the 2 missing pieces and we needed 4, and now I know that there's 4 in here, I'm going to see if I can start trying to work on this puzzle a little bit.
Okay. You guys that are still down here, are you getting out?
Oh, I was on the...
Yeah, I'd follow everybody back.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can get out unless you're intentionally trying to leave someone.
Oh wait, we can't be in here yet. Nobody's standing on the thing.
Where's the owl?
We'll meet you at the door.
Okay.
I'll
Zan-
resume my post on top
Yeah.
of the plate.
And I will begin trying to maneuver tiles into places and see what I can do.
Okay. So just one person per tile. We'll assume that 2 of you are moving it to rotate it and stuff.
Right. I'll kind of stand back and just look at, tell everybody, no, turn it this way, put it there. I'll be like the supervisor telling them which way it's supposed to go.
Just for help. Those are the 4 places they'll go, but I'll take those away so it's easier to see.
Okay, Chitter, the one you're standing next to, you need to rotate it to the left.
I don't see a key that lets me rotate it, but I can move it. Oh, got it.
If you guys don't have the ability to rotate, I can rotate.
We can.
It's
Okay.
just blending in.
Go.
Keep going?
Keep going.
Like that?
Keep going. We need it facing up. Like this style, and I'll point to this one.
I accidentally put an X on that. Can you erase that?
There we go. And then it needs to go in the top right corner. All right, this one needs to be rotated 90 degrees.
I don't know. Wait, I can rotate.
Okay, that needs to go. That needs to go on the left. And then that one needs to be rotated 90 degrees counterclockwise.
As you set the tile into place, it is loud, and you watch as, while the crypt looks sunken in, the wall above it starts to lift, and the sarcophagus begins to lift as well, and gets about floor height. So this is raised, and you can now visibly get over to it. However, that is where we will wrap it up for today. You can get to it next week.
I got
Yay.
time.
You mean there's not going to be like 3 weeks in between the next episode or something crazy?
There's actually not this time.
Yay!
We'll see you guys next week.
Like, you guys like my new cosplay? I'm a snake with many legs. Rah!